welcome to Scooped, the ice cream review podcast where we try all the cone creations, signature slushes, and frozen foods on the East Coast to give you the ultimate scoop. My name is Holly Hagman, and with me is my co-host, husband, and ice cream connoisseur, Paul Percivali. Paul, why did the Acai start a podcast?
I feel like it had something to do with the word bowl.
No, not this time.
Okay. Why did the Acai start a podcast? I don't know, Holly. What? How?
To share very important news.
Okay. I would be really interested to go through all these episodes again and find out how many of them I actually got right.
Somebody is keeping track, I hope.
Somebody.
It's not me, but somebody is.
Yes.
Anyway, in our last episode, we reviewed Beanie's ice cream, which we placed at the A tier level. And for this episode, we are reviewing an acai bowl shop started right here in New Jersey. Playa Bowls.
Wait, they were started in New Jersey?
They were, and we're going to learn about that in their story when you get going. So it is
going.
It is quite the tale.
Jesus, what have you done to me?
Yep. So carry on.
Ugh. From our own story section of their website, what began as a pair of blenders, a patio table, and a fridge has flourished into over 200 plus stores, thousands of employees, and a mission to lead communities in healthy, sustainable living. The Playa Bowls.
Playa Bowls.
Yes.
That's a different thing.
Ew. The Playa Bowls concept, is the vision of founders Robert Giuliani and Abby Taylor, both New Jersey natives and longtime surfers. Abby grew up in Ocean Township, surfing the beaches of Monmouth County, while Rob grew up surfing in Ocean County. They were inspired by chasing summer on surf trips to Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Puerto Rico, California, and Hawaii. Almost every exotic surf town they visited offered their own unique version of an acai or pitaya bowl. Acai, right. They decided to recreate their favorite recipes with their own twist at home at the Jersey Shore. They made a deal with the owner of the pizza shop they lived above on 8th Avenue in Belmar, New Jersey. They brought a blender, a patio table, a fridge and a freezer, and set up a makeshift pop-up stand on the sidewalk in front of the pizza shop. They spent a lot of time and effort telling their story and educating customers on the benefits of acai. As word spread of this creative and intuitive pop-up stand, more and more people stood in line on the side of Ocean Avenue to see what Playa Bowls was all about. Rob and Abby realized it was time to take their growing business to the next level. Fast forward 9 years, and here we are, sharing our story and passion at over 200 stores nationwide. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right here in New Jersey, in Monmouth County, you have no idea how exciting that is for me as a Monmouth County person.
Yes.
To know that Playa Bowls began here. So, couple more things. That's their general story. Here's some more background stuff. So Abby...
Couple more things.
Yeah, of course. So Abby Taylor is still listed. It's contagious. Listed on the website as their co-founder and chief brand officer, but a woman named Kate Carroll is listed as the vice president of franchise operations. There is no mention of Rob anymore on the website. So I don't know what happened to Rob.
Hopefully he's not in a better place.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, so that's what's going on with the management over at Playa Bowls. But regarding their mission and purpose, this is also from their website. We serve our communities the highest quality, innovative products to support healthier lifestyles and inspire a world of fun, excitement, and togetherness. At Playa Bowls, we live our brand in our actions and in the relationships that we make in our communities.
Yes.
Yes. Our focus is to provide a bowl full of deliciousness to every guest, delivered with authenticity and passion for the Playa way.
What I really want to know is really where they source all these ingredients from, because some of them are pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Like, I just wonder, like, what do they do?
I don't even know where you get an acai berry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Me, like, I just literally don't know where they're from. Anyway. Their core values. Our dedication to our mission and refusal to cut corners has made Playa Bowls a standout leader in this space, helping us realize exponential franchise growth, opening over, now it's 300 plus shops in the past 10 years.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. That is impressive. Because it's not that old of a company.
No, it's not.
And that's like...
I guess they just hit a niche
growth.
market.
Yeah. That's like impressive. And just a fun little fact, if you want to buy Playa Bowls merch, the shop button on the Playa Bowls website allows you to purchase merchandise, including but not limited to stickers, sweatshirts, hats, and socks. All with the Playa Bowls logo.
Yes. And now, from their facts page, what does Playa Bowls means? A playa is the Spanish word for beach. Playa Bowls translates to beach bowls, which perfectly describes our products. Our founders, Abby Taylor and Rob Giuliani, named Playa Bowls after their favorite surf spots around the world, such as the Playa Maria and Playa Negra. It seemed fitting to name the brand after the location that inspired the idea in the first place.
That's kind of nice.
Yes.
Do you know what negra means in Spanish?
It's not black, is it?
It is.
Oh, okay, cool. The feminine version.
See.
Yes.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
Their next question on their frequently asked questions page: what is actually in a Playa Bowl? And the answer may surprise you. No, I'm kidding. Well, we have tons of options. We have 7 different bases: acai, pitaya, coconut, green, mango, banana, oatmeal, and 2 year-round special bases called the Stupid Cupid base and our Booster base. Under every base category, we provide different fruit options. For example, under our acai category, the first option is called an 8th Ave Bowl, which has acai, granola, banana, and honey. Next is the Pura Vida, which consists of acai, granola, strawberries, blueberries, and honey. So many different bowl options to choose from. 37 to be exact.
That's kind of insane.
I know.
And I don't feel like I've ever seen 37 on the menu. Maybe they just because they switch around. No, wait, what am I talking about? Their menu's huge.
Their menu is pretty big. Yeah, if you go to the actual physical place, the big, like the board, it's big.
It's massive.
And if you don't like any of our recommended menu items, a custom bowl is always an option. We also serve smoothies and juices as well.
Question: are Playa Bowls healthy? Answer: well, I am so glad this question came up. Playa Bowls are a healthy treat full of vitamins, nutrients, and antioxidants, as opposed to ice cream or a big slice of pizza. Playa Bowls was created by our founder Rob and Abby because they wanted their healthier option after a long surf sesh. Our bowls, smoothies, and juices are here to fuel an active lifestyle and to not leave you feeling sluggish like pizza and fries would.
So the answer is yes, it's healthier than ice cream.
Still
but it's not
sugar.
It's still sugar, right? It's not like, oh, I should only eat Playa Bowls forever. But like, it's a good alternative, and it is like delicious and all good for you items that you're eating. So like, you can feel good about the nutrients you're putting into your body.
Right.
So anyway, question: what is acai? And then there's a little pronunciation key that literally says, say it with me, acai, smiley face.
Yes. The acai. Oh, wait. Yeah.
This is my turn.
I'm surprised you didn't set this up as like question and answer.
Well,
but you know what?
Of highlighting.
I was about to say
that you were gonna make me do.
And also, like, the questions are short and the answers are long.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, the answer. The acai berry is renowned for its vast range of energy-boosting, cell-healing, immune-stimulating properties. This gem of a fruit is what got this whole party started for us here at Playa Bowls, and it has a cacao berry flavor.
Okay.
Is that what it's supposed to taste like? It's supposed to taste like a chocolate berry?
What is a chocolate berry?
I don't know.
Chocolate's beans.
Cacao is what's used to make chocolate.
Yeah.
So.
But what's a chocolate berry?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway, I like the taste of it, whatever the heck it's supposed to taste like.
All right, moving on. What is a pitaya? A pitaya is a dragon fruit from Nicaragua. This vivid fruit is a tropical orb of phytonutrient-packed, metabolism-boosting, digestive-aiding, body-detoxifying gold.
Say that 10 times fast.
I'm never going to do that.
I'm impressed you got through it once.
Yeah, I really think it's the audiobook reading that's helping, like, considerably. Really, though, I sometimes I wonder now that I'm, like, getting so much better. Like, do I have some sort of, like, low-key, but, oh no, my brain is shorted out. I need more sugar. We need to get Playa Bowls now.
Yes, we should go right now.
No.
Finish the episode at the Playa Bowls.
Right. But no, so, the thing where you have problems reading and then the words like...
Dyslexia?
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if I have dyslexia with how hard I have to focus to, like, not mess up my reading.
I mean, anything is possible. You could get diagnosed later in life, so...
I don't know. Which is still ironic because I'm making audiobooks. But whatever. Pitaya has a faintly sweet taste of an earthly watermelon and the consistency of a kiwi.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose those two questions because it was like their most common bowls, I think, have the acai base or the pitaya base.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones exist and people have them, I'm sure, but, you know, it's just those are the most popular.
Yes.
And then the last question that we have from their list. Which is healthier, acai or pitaya? So we're going to pit them against each other. And the answer, both of these super fruits have their own amazing benefits. Acai contains tons of vitamins and amino acids which help with muscle recovery and boosting energy. Acai also has a huge amount of antioxidants in it, which directly correlates with anti-aging. I gotta just like shovel...
I really don't believe there's such a thing as anti-aging. There's just
preventative
There's preventative aging.
Right, it's not going to reverse your age. But
yeah.
It's like, you know. And pitaya is high in fiber, which helps maintain a healthy body and has tons of vitamin C and B2. So they didn't answer the question, actually. It's like...
Yeah.
But based on this description, I would lean towards acai as having more benefits.
Right.
Anyway.
I would definitely agree with that.
But they're both good for you, and they're both yummy.
Yeah.
And as we kind of mentioned it briefly in the earlier part of this, but they've done all of this in a relatively short time, because the first Playa Bowls was originally opened in 2014.
I feel like they must have gotten together with some, I don't know, someone who's really good at business, like right off the bat.
Maybe.
Or they were just like secretly just really good at business.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe they're business. Maybe they were business majors who just like to surf.
Could be, but anywho, I'm gonna have you. I highlighted all the signature dishes for you.
You monster!
If you want to swap out back and forth, we can. It's fine.
We'll see. So, signature dishes. Oh my God, we're only starting the signature dishes now.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's 14 minutes and 11 seconds in.
That's okay.
All right. It's just observation. Playa Bowls is your slice of summer anytime. Using the freshest, highest quality ingredients, we serve healthy, delicious acai, pitaya, coconut bowls, and smoothies with sustainability and community in mind. Did you have something you wanted to say?
There was literally a pronunciation key on the last page, and you said acai.
Whatever.
It's acai.
I don't care.
You're gonna get sued by the Playa Bowls ninjas.
Oh no, not the ninjas.
Yeah.
And they don't sue anyone, they just take you out.
Well, they're gonna get you.
Alright. They better hurry up. Because I'm gonna do it a lot more. Born on the beach and built for the globe, where your morning booster and your lunch break dream, your post-surf fix and perfect nightcap. We can't wait to see you again. Does anywhere in this say, like, where they have all their stores set up? Is it just in New Jersey, or is it outside of New Jersey?
No, I believe it was outside. Hang on, I'll double check.
In the meantime, I'm going to keep going. Bowls, in-house recipe or build your own. 8th Avenue Bowl, Playa Acai, topped with blueberry, flax granola, banana, and honey. Mango Berry Bowl, Playa Mango, topped with blueberry, flax granola, strawberry, blueberry, and honey. Pink Flamingo, Playa Pitaya, topped with blueberry, flax granola, banana, and honey.
Okay, maybe we don't need to read absolutely all the ingredients. I know I put them here, but that seems extreme. But anywho, in case you were wondering...
Oh my god, it keeps going.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm saying.
Are any of these important to us? Like, let's see.
I mean, just read the bowl name, and then don't read all the ingredients in it.
Ah, smart. You're so smart, honey.
I try my best.
Coca Craze, which is a Playa coconut blend. Green Power Bowl, which is a green blend, which contains stuff like kale, bananas, pineapples, and coconut milk. The Tide Bowl, which is a banana blend containing banana, honey, almond milk, and various fruits and stuffs. And then the Booster Bowl, which is a booster blend containing banana, peanut butter, vanilla, protein, flax oil, and spirulina. Spirulina.
It's like a weird blue, almost like an algae. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's a type of algae.
Okay, then, yeah. Blue-green algae, that's concentrated source of nutrients. Yeah, I've never had it, but if you've ever seen the bowls that have it in it, they're weird color. It's very interesting.
They're Hulk colored.
So anyway, for the record, 1, 2, 3, 4. Playa Bowls is in most of the United States.
Okay.
Washington, D.C. and
that's a long list.
And Puerto Rico.
Hawaii?
Not Hawaii.
That's kind of ironic, don't you think?
Yeah, well, they probably have enough of their own stuff like this there that they don't need a chain.
True.
You know?
Right. And then lastly, the Oatmeal Bowl.
Which is oatmeal.
Yeah. And then they also have things such as smoothies, juices, cold brew, and cold pressed juice. Bottled.
Yes, they have their juices that you can get in like a cup, like a smoothie cup to go, but then they also have like pre-bottled cold pressed juices that you could grab and take with you.
Yes.
I don't love the cold brew at Playa. I've tried it because, but I'll be honest, when it comes to my coffee, I'm a dairy girl for sure.
Weakness.
I know. And they only have like almond milk or oat milk and stuff. They don't carry dairy like milk products.
Well, because they're good.
As options. I think one of the few things on their menu that has dairy actually in it is the Nutella for the Nutella bowl. So.
I bet you go for that one.
I mean, if you read what's the
next thing, there it is.
The next thing on the list.
Well, get on it.
All right, so let's talk about what we ordered. So we order Playa Bowls
intermittently.
I wouldn't say a lot, but a fair amount over, time. We get in a mood and we want to go have it, and we really enjoy it when we get to have it. And I have a go-to. I've tried variations on this, but I pretty much get the same thing every time. So, I like the Nutella Bowl, which traditionally comes with the blueberry flax granola, strawberries, bananas, coconut flakes, and a drizzle of Nutella. However, as we all know by now, I'm allergic to bananas.
Yes.
So, I can't have that part. So, I take the banana out, and I sub in pineapple.
Which you like, and doesn't hurt you.
Which is one of my favorite fruits, actually. And then just because I don't love the texture of the coconut flakes, I'll take that off too, and I'll replace that with another fruit. And it depends on what I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I've done blueberries, sometimes I'll do kiwi, most recently I tried it with mango. That was phenomenal. Or sometimes I just don't feel like replacing it with anything, and I'm stuck, and I'm just, happy with the strawberry pineapple situation that I have going on with the Nutella. But either way, I've also done a variation on this when they introduced the mango base. Because I think, again, as we all know by now, I really love mango. Anything, especially frozen mango treats.
Yes.
So.
I like dried mango.
I don't like the texture of dried mango.
Because you got bad taste.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I tried this same combination once with a half and half base, because that's something you can do also if you don't want all of one flavor. You can get the bases like split, and they'll do half this, half that. So I did half acai, half mango. And it was fine. Like, it was good. It was still just, it didn't go really with the Nutella. And the Nutella is like my favorite part of this whole experience. So, but I love my Playa Bowl. It's, again, something I will get every time we order from there.
Yeah. It's so good there that you don't feel like you need to change it.
I don't really feel like I need to stray.
And I feel very much the same way with my Electric Mermaid, which is a playa pitaya topped with blueberry flax granola, pineapple, mango, kiwi, coconut flakes, and honey.
Yeah, yours is very tropical.
Yeah, very tropical. And I only just noticed that it has pitaya in it as opposed to acai.
You didn't know that? I thought you knew this whole time.
No.
That's why I can't have yours, because the pitaya base has banana in the mix.
Nope, didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've just been eating it. I haven't been paying attention to what's in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember you told me my sister got it, so I gave it a shot and I liked it.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that. It's very I don't really have much to say other than it's good enough that I get it every single time and I never regret it. It's just really tasty. I like the fact that, again, we mentioned it before and they mentioned it in their own blurb, but the fact that we can have something frozen and delicious and not have it be diabetes inducing.
Right.
Pretty great.
And then you
love
have
that.
And then you can have it for, like they said in the earlier part, it's like it's good in the morning for if you want to stop for like a brunch situation. It's good for lunch. It's good for a snack. It's good for dinner. It's good all the time. It's just good.
It's not specific to the time of day or like whenever you have dinner, lunch, breakfast. I mean, breakfast would be a little strange, but lunch or dinner.
I mean, it's a smoothie in a bowl.
Yeah.
It's really not that strange for breakfast.
Yeah. It still feels like a dessert, but it's not, I guess.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. And recently, this is one, I don't have it on the list, but we do actually have some bonus flavors to talk about this time.
We do?
Other than the ones we got, because recently I have...
oh, yeah, you turned your mom onto
I've turned my mom into a Playa Bowl, like...
fan?
Junkie, for lack of an that's a bad word, I shouldn't use that, but she is, like, low-key obsessed now. It's really funny, because for a long time, she, like, refused to try it. I would order it, and I'd say, we're getting Playa Bowls, you want to have something? No, I don't think I'll like that, I'm not a fan, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what changed recently, but
she's willing to try things.
I said, why don't, we're getting Playa Bowls, why don't you try one? And she said, well, what do you get? And I say, well, I get this, I get the Nutella bowl. She's a Nutella nut like me. And I say it has this, and it has this fruit smoothie base, and it's got strawberries, bananas, and coconut with Nutella. But you don't have to get the coconut, because I never get the coconut. And she was like, okay, because she hates coconut. Not the taste, the texture. Very much like myself. And, anywho, so she's just like, order me what you order, except I want bananas on mine. I'm like, okay, you could have bananas on yours. So I swapped out her coconut for pineapple, and I gave it to her, and she has now asked me to order it 3 different times since then.
That's kind of crazy.
She literally, because we're recording this right before Cinco de Mayo, and she's not a big taco fan, so she was saying, well,
she should get Playa Bowls
she
instead.
literally said, playa is Mexican, or playa is Spanish. Playa is a Spanish word, so that means I should be able to get Playa Bowls on Cinco de Mayo. And I said, look, you don't have to make this argument to me. You get Playa Bowls whenever you want, Mom. And it's so funny, because now she's, like, obsessed.
Well, as long as she's willing to pay for it sometimes.
Right, yeah, I'm down.
Because this stuff is expensive.
Yeah, exactly. And then we did order something for my dad that he enjoyed very much. I don't think he's as, like, obsessed as my mother. But my dad tried the Cocoa Craze Bowl, which is the coconut one, with, hold on, it's got stuff in it. It's got the coconut base, granola, bananas, mango, pineapple, and coconut flakes with honey, except he didn't get the mango because he doesn't like mango because something's wrong with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything else he got, he liked it. He said he would get it again, so that's like a positive review, and that's as good as we're gonna get from him, to be honest, in terms of like...
It's better than I thought we'd get from him.
the review. But yeah, I've hooked my parents on Playa Bowls now.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Especially your dad. I don't expect your dad to like anything.
Well, he likes... Actually, see, here's the thing with my dad. He will eat whatever you put in front of him. But he's never like, oh my god, I love this. I want this thing specifically.
Uh-huh.
So the fact that he was like, yeah, it's good, I'd get it again, was like, that was a solid...
It was like, what?
That was a solid thing. The only thing he, like, actively seeks out is that, the dinner from La Rosa Chicken. He loves roast chicken. It's, like, his thing.
No. Okay. It's cheaper than sushi, for me.
Yeah. But, anywho. So we like Playa Bowls, and I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna put it.
I don't know either. My only issue with it is, like I mentioned before, is really the price.
It can get expensive.
It can get very expensive.
Especially if you do any add-ons or changes to the bowls. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Yeah, it happens.
We frequent Playa Bowls at work when we want to get something for lunch at work.
You bastard. And you don't bring home any for me?
When am I gonna... It's gonna be a melted mush ball by the time I get home.
So
it's
we
not gonna
refreeze
be...
it.
It's not gonna be good. That's a thing I feel like you have to eat it right away. It's not gonna be good if you let it sit.
I think you just hate me.
Yeah, that's what it is. How did you know?
I just had a feeling. I hate me, so why wouldn't you hate me?
Something's wrong with you.
I know.
But that's neither here nor there. What we have to worry about now
is the placement on the tier list.
So,
all right.
Can you start with S?
Got it. So, for S, we have Allstead Farms, Frozen Flavors, Ice Cream Monster, Milkcraft, Surreal Creamery, Ryan's Homemade Ice Cream, Mystic Drawbridge, Friendlies, and the Baked Bear.
In the A tier, we have Nicholas Creamery, Gabriel's Fountain, Strollo's Lighthouse, Uncle Luigi's, Beanie's Ice Cream, Sweet Ice Creamery, Sunday Afternoon, Sundays, Carvel, Holy Cow, Coney Waffle, Smoothie King, and Frozen Yo Cafe.
In the beer tier...
That's a different podcast altogether.
Yes, and I bet it exists.
Probably.
Even though it's terrible. In the B tier, we have Ralph's Famous Ice Cream. Oh, the lemon is part of that. Baskin Robbins, Ben & Jerry's, What's the Scoop, Pinkberry, Haagen-Dazs, Duck Donuts, Jersey Freeze.
In the B tier, we have Rita's, Crazies.
Did you say B?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
In the C tier?
Yeah, that's not B. That's a different letter. Yes. I'm butchering this at the end.
Maybe you're the one who has dyslexia.
In the C tier, we have Rita's, Crazies, Cold Stone, Shake Shack, Dairy Queen, and Sonic.
And in the D tier, we have Magnificos and Mini Melts.
Fabulous.
Yes.
So here's the thing. I don't know what to do about this because Playa Bowls is so good, and it's so consistently good. Like, I've never really had a bad
I think...
Playa Bowl. What do you think? Tell us. Don't leave us in suspense.
I think that it deserves to be high A.
Okay.
For the same reason as we put beanies in A. The price.
I see.
It's really good. It's really tasty. It's the best thing that we have on this list that I would say is not true ice cream.
True.
And, but it's expensive. It is very expensive. And I think because of that, it has to go in the A tier. It can't go into the S because of the price. We have a couple of things in A tier that I would consider to be really good, but if they were cheaper, they would probably go in the S tier.
But we put Surreal Creamery in the S tier, and
it's that good.
Okay, well, all right then. Okay, so then I don't want to bump Nicholas by any stretch. So Nicholas is staying where it is.
Do you want to put it in back of Nicholas?
I don't want to bump Gabriel either.
I kind of want to bump Gabriel.
You hate Gabriel.
I don't.
You didn't have as much fun at Gabriel as I did. I liked Gabriel.
I hated those kids. Those kids ruined it for me.
Well, it's not.
I know.
It's not Gabriel's fault.
I know, but if they had better rules about bad children being given ice cream.
Oh my god, that has nothing to do with it. Okay, so.
All right, what about comparing it to Strollo's Lighthouse?
I'm thinking it's gonna go next to Strollo's. The question is it gonna go before or after?
If you offered to bring me to to either Strollo's or Playa Bowls, I'd probably go to Playa Bowls.
Yeah?
I would say so. Because at least I know the Playa Bowls, while also being like a frozen water-based treat, is also healthier.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you think?
I don't know, it's just my brain is telling me to go after. But, I mean...
You want to flip a coin?
No, I can live with third. Going before Strollo's. Because it is always good, and it is a fantastic frozen treat, so...
Okay. So then, let's do that. We'll put Playa Bowls in the A tier in front of Strollo's Lighthouse. So that'll be number 3 in the A tier.
Okay. Well then, that's another one in the books.
Yes.
Can you believe it?
I can believe it.
Oh, okay. Well then. In that case, thank you all, as always, for listening to episode 39 of Scooped Podcast. Be sure, if you haven't done so already, to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, etc. Tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your coworkers,
tell your dog,
everyone you know about the place you can go so you always know where to find your frozen favorites. And be sure, if you are able to donate to our Ko-fi account, be sure to do that so we can continue to splurge on all the fun ice cream things like Playa Bowls, even though it's not ice cream. And
hopefully get out of the red.
Yes, out of our ice cream deficit here. And tune in next week, because that is always the best way to support us, is by tuning in. And do so next week for a review of an independent shop with family at its forefront.
Is it?
It is.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Uh-huh. You'll find out next week.
All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.